In part 1, we talked about what would happen if monsters like Slender Man, the Rake, and Smile Dog were real. But there's another type of creepy pasta out there that's just as terrifying: ritual games. These aren't monsters you run into in the woods. They're games you play, often at midnight, often alone, and always with the risk of summoning something you can't control. So what if all of these rituals were real, and people around the world actually started playing them? What would that look like, and what would the outcome be for humanity? Let's talk about it. The Midnight Game. We'll start with one of the most infamous, the Midnight Game. It's simple. You write your name on a piece of paper, prick your finger, and place the paper in front of a wooden door with a candle. Then you knock exactly 22 times. If you did it right at midnight sharp, you've summoned the Midnight Man. From then until 3:33 a.m. you must keep moving. Keep the candle lit. Never let him catch you. Now imagine if the Midnight Game were real. Teenagers around the world would treat it like a challenge. It would go viral. TikToks, YouTube videos, live streams of kids playing it in real time. And then silence, vanishing live streams, news reports of teens found dead in their homes with no clear cause. It would spread like a digital plague, one dare at a time. The Elevator Game. Next, let's talk about the Elevator Game, a ritual said to transport you to another dimension. You enter a building with at least 10 floors, follow a strict sequence of floors, and at the end, you might find yourself stepping into a strange version of reality. If this were real, it wouldn't just be an urban legend. Curious explorers would start disappearing. Entire office buildings would gain reputations as cursed. Paranormal investigators would try to document it, only for their cameras to come back filled with distorted, impossible images. Governments would shut down high-rise elevators, but it wouldn't matter. People would keep trying, drawn by the lure of another world. And if some of them didn't come back alone, that's when things get darker. The Answer Man. Then there's the Answer Man. To play this game, you need 10 people with 10 phones. At the same time, you all call random numbers. One of you might connect with him, the Answer Man. He'll answer any question you ask, but if you break the rules, he'll demand something in return, usually something horrifying. If this ritual were real, think about how quickly it would spread. Everyone wants answers about their future, about love, about money, about death. Imagine how many people would risk everything for just one truthful response. The world would be filled with people who have bargained away pieces of themselves, eyes, voices, memories, all to get what they wanted. And in the end, the Answer Man would have an army of broken humans under his control. The Man in the Fields. Now let's talk about a lesser-known but terrifying ritual, the Man in the Fields game. To play, you walk outside at night and say, "You are in my field." After that, you have exactly 1 hour to secure your house. Lock every window, every door, turn off every light and hide. Because as soon as you start, he's coming for you. The Man in the Fields. He follows you, always getting closer until either you complete the ritual or he catches you. If this were real, entire neighborhoods would be plagued with people too scared to go outside after dark. Houses would be boarded up, power grids would fail from the constant lights being shut off. Families would vanish, leaving only signs of a struggle in their homes. The Man in the Fields would spread one dare at a time, but soon, no one would trust the night. The Mirror Game. Finally, there's the Mirror Game. This ritual uses, you guessed it, a mirror. You stand in the dark with only one candle, call upon your reflection, and wait. If you play correctly, you might glimpse something terrifying staring back at you. But if you mess up, your reflection might not let you go. Now, if this were real, mirrors themselves would become dangerous. People would start covering them with blankets, smashing them in their homes, terrified of seeing something that shouldn't be there. And the ones who did try it, Their bodies might be found collapsed in front of mirrors, candle burned down to nothing with their eyes wide open, as if they'd seen themselves but not quite. Unlike monsters, rituals don't spread on their own, we spread them. One teen films themselves playing the midnight game, and millions copy it. Paranormal influencers live stream the elevator game until the elevator doors open, and never close. Desperate people start calling random numbers, selling pieces of themselves to the answer man. Thrill seekers take on the man in the fields, but never make it back inside. And mirrors, they'd become outlawed objects, shattered glass everywhere as people tried to escape their reflections. The scariest part isn't that these rituals are real. It's that humans are curious enough to keep playing them, even as the danger spreads. One person dares, 10 people imitate, and soon the entire world is infected with rituals we can't control. If all of these creepypasta rituals were real at the same time, society wouldn't collapse overnight. Instead, it would unravel ritual by ritual. First, teenagers vanish, then explorers disappear, then families, then whole neighborhoods. The midnight man, the answer man, the man in the fields, they don't need to conquer us. We'd hand ourselves over willingly, one game at a time. And in the end, the world wouldn't just be haunted by monsters. It would be haunted by our own choices, our own curiosity. So there you have it, 5 creepypasta rituals mashed together into one terrifying reality. If they all existed, it wouldn't just be scary stories online. It would be humanity destroying itself, one dare at a time. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more horror mashups and deep dives into creepypastas. And let me know in the comments, which ritual would you be brave or foolish enough to try?